All right, hi, hello. I am Colby. I am Coach Dameron. I am coach of the Boca Raton Belly Bolts, and I am here with my Week 2 match against Red Jolteon and the Jakarta Jolteons. Let's talk about this matchup. Let's first start with our last week's matchup. We had Toxic, who was Excalibur, big physical attack from Dragon, Spectrier, Ghost special attacker, Follow Me support, Practice support, really good. Really tough matchup. We pulled it out with the win. I don't know how we did it, and I don't know. I'm glad I don't have to do it again. Psych, we got to do it again. We have better Ghost type. We have arguably better Dragon type, especially into us with this ground typing. We have not as good Wall, Follow Me Wall, but you know, Frisk is really annoying because this week I like to have my items secret. And Prankster support. It's a push. No Tailwind, but I'm not trying to go fast anyway. On top of that, we got problems. This is a better Reflect support. Defensive, Will-O-Wisp, big Chestnut. A couple of trades happened here. Red Jolteon's team is very scary. Ba-ba. Right. Just getting everything set up. Talking to Jolteon on the side. Okay. I went through a lot of plans with this team, and big issues that we're going to be talking about and worried about is my team is so physically offensive. This has been a problem. We're solving it next week by trading Azumarill for Primarina. Get that special, get that spread. But for right now, we only really have Kilowattrel, Gothorita, and Espeon here as special attackers. And although they're not bad, they're not great here. Kilowattrel really hasn't been finding a lot of success like I thought it would. Excuse me. We're not getting intimidated as much as I thought. And, you know, that's just kind of the way VGC has gone. You know, competitive Pokemon, you don't need to be intimidating all the time anymore. The physical mons, I've got these calcs that say any +2 reasonable defense investment Chestnut will always OHKO Goodra with Body Press. So Goodra has been playing around with Terra Flying and Terra Ghost all week. Sap Sipper is here specifically for Leech Seed into Chestnut. Honestly, probably better as Shell Armor or even Gooey. Gooey's kind of bad into the Bisharp, so Shell Armor is probably better, but we're going with the Sap Sipper because I need to be able to wall this Chestnut as hard as possible. Man, this is tough. So I've gone through a lot of different options of the team. Originally, I was on coaching, and you know, Riolu would coach, and I'd get these bigger attacks and stop all these physical threats. Luxio didn't do enough. I would just get chunked by the Flutter Mane, and then it would be sad. And then I was like, okay, Goodra's really good here. Goodra will always get a Heavy Slam kill into Flutter Mane. Body Press is pretty good into Bisharp. Defensive is still pretty good. How do I get these stacks off? How do I wasn't getting enough HP back out of the Acid Armor. Eventually, we found that Hippowdon. I say we because I've been testing with Jason, Electric, and Pancake, and I've been working on this team all week. We figured out that Hippowdon does everything that Goodra does without the ground and fighting weaknesses from Chestnut and Garchomp. We have Heavy Slam still kills Flutter Mane just as dead unless it Terras. We have Ice Fang, which kills which almost, it's so close to killing Garchomp, just 252 attack, adamant. But it's really not consistent, so in the final team we are switching to a Life Orb. High Horsepower is good stab, good into Bisharp, and Stone Edge is here for the Moltres. More problems. Just this team is hard. I shuffled the team around because I don't like having the team in the same order. But the fast modes with Kilowattrel just weren't fast enough. Goodra was being mixed. Azu is still slow. Hippo turns out is good, but then is too slow. So doing some calcs, it turns out that a defensive Gothorita is actually really good. Gothorita, very good into Flutter Mane with the special defense, and I think I've got pretty good moves into Bisharp with Hippo, Bisharp with Goodra, Bisharp with Ogerpon. Even I'm running the close combat on Cleavor because X-Scissor is good enough into Garchomp and Chestnut to not need to run. The close combat isn't getting the Oko. The aerial still isn't getting the Oko on a lot of Chestnuts, that especially if they get a +2 up, a +2 iron defense. So running the sharpness with the X's in close combat is just fine. Life Orb makes all these calcs a lot better, but we're expecting to get burned. This Moltres is a huge problem. All of Kleavor's moves want to make contact. So at close combats here, also for random Terra Steals. Terra Steel on the Moltres, Terra Steel on the Rotom. We saw Jace this week win his match with Terra Steel Rotom plan. So I want to have the close combat, the Ivy Cudgel, floating around for Terra Steels, which I expect. The high horsepower is still scary. Still good into Steels, but not into Rotom. So, you know, you can't win them all in those matches. But the goal is to set up Gothorita Trick Room. This was Protect, but I honestly wasn't clicking it, so Fake Out is still just a good option. Shadow Tag is really good here, even though Fluttermane is a threat, even though Fluttermane isn't is a thing that we're handling. It can switch out a Shadow Tag. It can not get faked out. Like if it terrors to live the Heavy Slam from either Guja or Hippo, then it will be able to get faked out later. There's worlds where I will fake out into the Ghost Flutter. Like I'll lead Goth Hippo into the Ghost Flutter. I don't know. Psychic Noise has been showing itself valuable into Moltres, into Chestnut, so it gets the spot here over Psychic. Leech Seed is a hard thing to deal with. Citrus Berries. I'm not sure what healing is going to be here. Leftovers, but Psychic Noise has shown itself to be the loss of 15 power is better than the 10% heals that Psychic Noise is good. The problem is though that Gothorita would click on Trick Room and then stand there doing nothing. I didn't want it to be Helping Hand because I don't have a great spread move, so I will get wrecked by Protects under Trick Room, no good. And I'm looking at all of these moves for Gothorita. Turns out, you know, Foul Play just isn't getting enough damage. Not a great move into. There's no great move into Fluttermane. I'm still very slow. Still the slowest thing in the matchup, especially when I zero this out. Thank you. 0, 0, 0. Thank you. Showdown. Still the slowest thing in the matchup. So Hypnosis is showed itself to be the best button that I can click with Gothorita that gives me some sort of chance to do something. Taunt wasn't doing enough. Any of the coverage moves wasn't doing enough. Thunderwave, I don't want you to be slower. Charm, not good into Bisharp. I was looking at Gravity. I was looking at Gravity plays to make everything from Hippowdon and Kleavor to be more accurate into Hypnosis, but you know. Anyway, this is the team. We are outspeeding the Garchomp with the Ogerpon. We are Kleavor with Sand for Hippo, which is kind of cool. So we're going to try to live with the Lumberry. I'm not sure about this Kleavor. It was Scarf for a long time, but it kept getting burned by the Rotom or the Moltres, and it kept getting Thunderwaved by the Meowstic. And I think that 252 Sharpness, Stone Axe, X Scissor, and then super effective close combats are going to be enough. We're going to save our Terra for Gudra and Ogerpon today. Gothorita might need it for setting up Trick Room. Azumarill might need it for some crazy kills. We're going to try to Belly Drum. Right, we're Belly Drumming Azumarill because that's a really good thing to do with this Pokemon. And with the Fake Out, with the Follow Me, with just the threat of the Gudra, maybe we can get off a big Azumarill sweep for another game. Let's go to the match. Challenge. Reg F. Best of 6. Best of 3. Good luck. We are recording. We're 10 minutes. We're doing good. We're chilling. How's everyone like the Pokemon trading card game music? This is the boss battle. This is the club master. All right. GLHF. Okay. We see Fluttermane. We see Feraligatr. I was definitely not prepping for Feraligatr. I didn't think it would come, but it is here. So I called my shot that no Moltres? Wow, no Moltres is crazy. Fluttermane is expected. I think we go slow. I think... Huh. No Fluttermane is kind of crazy. No Fluttermane is kind of crazy. I want to threaten both of these Mons, so we're going to start with the slow mode. We are going to start with the slow mode and threaten kills on both of these two Mons. We're going to bring this, because it gets a kill into most of its team. We need Captain Phasma. I think Azumarill is a game 2 play. Only special Mon is Flutter. I think that's how this Mon works. Let's make this the right, bigger. This Mon's really good. I want my Terra here or here. Man, my Terra is really good in all spots. All of my Mons are great. I got a good team, even Azumarill. Aqua Jet doesn't seem great. Let's bring Kylo Ren. Bop, bop, bop. And let's bring... I don't think it's Han Solo. I think it's Kylo Ren. Ivy Cudgel, Wood Hammer. Yeah. We're bringing damage. Okay. I want to need this. Okay. So I've seen this lead before. Proto Special Attack. This is Booster Spatak. I mean, it's not max speed, which doesn't mean a ton. But we can click on Trick Room. We might get faked up, but we can Heavy Slam here. It's not Sash. We can click on Trick Room. We don't die to Specs even, unless it's Terra Ghost or something. So let's click on the Heavy Slam. Let's save the Terra for the Goodra, because the Goodra needs it to beat the Chestnut. This matchup is so scary. And this is the plan. This lead is the plan. Both of these Mons don't die. Hippodon was AV for a while, and then it just needed the more damage, so it switched to the Life Orb, and then that freed up the thing for Goodra. Okay, this is fine. Ooh, don't even die, and get up Trick Room, and get the kill. Hoo-hoo-hoo! We're doing all the things. Fake tears. Wow. Max Bedef got the Rita with the Trick Room, doing all the stuff. Fake out. Okay, not respecting the fake out. Respecting the Terra. So Terra Dark, kind of scary. Oh, expecting the Terra Dark maybe? Okay, here's Chestnut. Let's put it to sleep. I'm gonna try to get up a thing. Let's Psychic Noise it. Psychic Noise so it can't hear. So Captain Phasma with the Ice Beam is supposed to 2-hit KO these Chestnuts. It's supposed to be Terraflying Captain Phasma. So we'll Psychic Noise so it can't heal. It's probably going to be leftovers. And we will... What does more? I think it's the Ice Fang. I think I calced this. Yeah, the Ice Fang is always doing more. It's also Flinch. It's also Freeze. Meowstic is going to click on Reflect now. Watch it click Reflect. Watch Meowstic click Reflect. There's a world where... So, in some testing, this is fine. It's a little annoying, but it's fine. This is fine. Okay, this is actually really good, because now Gothorita will definitely die after this turn. Also, he can't switch. So we Psychic Noise, and we Ice Fang again. Get the Flinch, get the Freeze. Don't get the Miss, please. I've done turns and plays where I bring in like the Goodra there, and it's not worth it to take the damage on the Goodra too soon. And Gothorita dying to switch out is totally fine because we have Ogerpon in the back. It's faster than everything but the Fluttermane. Trick, Iron Ball, leftovers. Okay. So, what is happening? Okay. Everything is going according to plan. Okay, Chestnut obtained one Iron Ball. Meowstic gets to obtain the leftovers. So, we know Terra Flying. Meowstic is Iron Ball? It's probably going to Fake to your Psychic Noise Trick. What's its last move? It doesn't have a lot of move slots. Okay. Respect the thing. Yeah. It is heal blocked, but not for long. Ice Beam. I don't even care about hiding information. Body Press is fine. Don't die. Oh, I did forget to Terra. Wow, that's huge. I forgot to Terra. That could have been so bad. That was the misclick. That was the end of the set. I almost completely forgot my strategy and messed everything up. But I didn't. Slow down. We have Ice Beam. We have Terra Flying. It's still the Terra Flying button. This is going to click on Protect. So I get to click on Heavy Slam into the Meowstic, which just kind of does more damage. And this is Spiky Shield. Terra Flying, good. Am I killing the Meowstic? I don't think so, no. 88. We'll make it respect us. Let's click Terra Flying this time. We'll make it respect us. Woodhammer is doing more. We'll make it respect us. And it's just Ivy Cudgel. It's gonna protect, right? Because otherwise it just dies. It just dies right away. Meowstic recovered leftovers. So Iron Ball Meowstic. So it can trick it onto what needs it. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Yep. Poison. Ice Beam. Frozen. Thawed. Poison Jab. Poison Jab Garchomp is a thing that I had considered in a threat in other matchups. Okay, this is potentially bad. It might not have the Rock Slide. We'll see. How do I win? I win by being AV and still ignoring the Meowstic. Draco Meteor guaranteed 2-hit KO unless it's less. Okay, let's... And then we have physical attacks. We're mixed. We're mixed Goodra. So we're slow. Poison Jab would be bad, but we are AV, so we're never going to take any damage from this Meowstic. It's going to Fake Tears us or something. Oh, this is hard. I guess I should have... Did I not get off a move with Kylo Ren? I didn't. Man, huge misplay. Terra Poison. There's Psychic Noise for 10% is actually a lot. Swords Dance. Come on, die to Draco. Doesn't die to Draco. Eats a Citrus Berry. Okay, let's Heavy Slam it then. What's it gonna do to me? Is it gonna Poison Jab me? I think I lose to this. Because I didn't Spiky Shield? It's very bulky. Fake Tears is good. There's the Rock Slide, really. Okay, and then die to Rough Skin. Okay, good game one. Rough. Okay. Big misplays. Let's grab the replay. Let's grab the replay. What did we learn? What did we learn? We learned that the Chestnut is what I thought it was. That's what we prepped for at the Chestnut. We learned that the Garchomp is HP invested. We learned that the Fluttermane is booster. Iron Ball Meowstic with no good way to stop Gop. Probably slower than Gop, honestly. So maybe we can get a cheeky Belly Drum win this set. Is Belly Drum the way through? I think I definitely need Captain Phasma. Is it Belly Drum? Is what we brought bad? Kylo Ren wasn't as good. Garchomp is scary. Man, it's just the redirection and protection, man. This doesn't threaten the Flutter as much. Well, there's a little. It's hard into the Flutter. Game is hard. Go slow? Really? Is my whole plan to go slower? I don't think this Chestnut's coming back. I think that the Feraligator's coming back. Coming in. This Lumberry is not useful. Do I know the fourth move? I don't know the fourth move. It's gotta be... Do I lead Phasma? Do I do the same lead? Does the same lead just work? I think the same lead's just kind of good. Same 4? Do I want Azumarill? Do I need the Aqua Jet? I don't know if I do. Do I think Flutter's still going to lead? Do I think Flutter is still going to lead? I think so. I think it has to. So it's going to be under Furret? I think it's the same lead. And I don't know if it's Azumarill. Terra Poison is rough. I think it's the same set. I don't understand the Azumarill play. I don't understand if it works. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with the Azu play. And not bring Kylo Ren. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for the big bellies. There's the Furret, the Feraligator. Okay. What's this thing gonna do? Sheer Force? Sheer Force Crunch? If I fake this out, I don't think this ever kills the Flutter. I have to play some games here. The play rough could kill. I think it's going to be hit, hit, is what I'm expecting. So how do I beat hit, hit? Is it Goodra? Is it Trick Room Goodra? Trick Room Goodra's not bad. I don't know how to beat this, honestly. I might have Aqua Jet. If I'm clicking on Belly Drum, I'm clicking on Aqua Jet, so I can click on something else. Take out Belly Drum. Oh, this is kind of... This feels obvious. Okay. Okay. We're doing it, though. It's a little obvious, but we're doing it, though. But we're doing it, though. Okay, can I kill this Feraligator? Can I kill this thing at +4? Play rough kills it. I think we Trick and Protect. I think we Trick and Protect. Because maybe I get my other threat in. This is fine. This is fine. I'll get my other threat in. Wow, just not respecting. Drop the Draco. Let's Aqua Jet. Couldn't switch. Draco here and Aqua Jet. Yeah, just letting me have it. Wild. Missing a Draco. Probably not the worst thing, but not great. Just letting me have the Flutter twice. I guess, would the Liquidation have killed? Unclear. So this Garchomp is ready to come and beat me up. Ice Beam, Garchomp. Can I Aqua Jet the Garchomp? I can just Aqua Jet the Garchomp. Nice crit. Low kick. Nice freeze. Okay. Let's close this out nice and easy. Terra Flying Chewbacca. Draco here, Aqua Jet. Here? Does Aqua Jet always kill Feraligatr? I think it always kills Meowstic. Draco here. Is this one way that I lose? Not respecting this thing in Frozen. Do I just never lose to this thing? Okay. I think taking kills on things that are frozen is a good plan. Oh. This could be one of the ways that I lose. But it's not. But it's not today. Not today. Let's show the Heavy Slam. No, let's just get the Aqua Jet. Alright, good game 2. Man, last week I almost lost. Okay. Last week I almost lost a match because I was Aqua Jetting the wrong targets. Okay. Gothorita feels great in the lead. This kills so many things. And it doesn't need to Terra even. Captain Phasma in the back. Can I go fast? Do I need to change the plan? Is the question. This is still a really good lead. Into Garchomp, it's a little scary. Quick Belly Drum was really scary. I really want this to be Kylo Ray to work. I think it's close. Terra Poison is really good into me. Let's bring the Phasma in the lead with Kylo Ren. Did this thing ever use more than one move? Yeah, Life Orb. Life Orb Sheer Force. So it could protect. I don't think it's Han Solo. None of these moves do anything here. Captain Phasma is really important for this. I could get my Terra flying off really early. Is Aqua Jet good if I don't get the Belly Drum off? No. Trick Room's still good. We're gonna lead Goodra. Because it threatens so many of these mons right off the rip. Okay. I want to click on... Has Fluttermane clicked on anything other than Moonblast? Did he bring more than one move? Fake Tears plus... What's it called? Would kill this. But I could figure out the Meowstic. I kind of want to just click on Trick Room. Because I don't know the fourth move on the Meowstic yet. It's not Reflect. Reflect would have gone up. I'm still so afraid of Fake Tears plus... What's it called? But I need my Terra here. Fake Out's good into the Meowstic. Fake Out Heavy Slam is kind of pretty safe. But is Trick Room Heavy Slam just better? If I don't get up Trick Room, am I fine? I think I am. Terra Flutter would be kind of scary, because if he Terra's Flutter and lives... Okay. I really want to click on Trick Room, Heavy Sun. Because you can't do the same thing every game. I'm not going to tear this Mon. I want to figure out the Meowstic and Heavy Sun the Flutter. Wow, no Terra from the Flutter. Incredible. There's the Shadow Ball. So it was Fake Tears Shadow Ball. He did switch it up. And the Terra Dark would have been huge, but the Fake Out means that I live instead. Wow. Iron Ball Meowstic. There's Chestnut. Immediate Chestnut Protocol. Do I need to click on Trick Room at all? And Flutter's gone, so not really. We're just going to click on this button. I could wall the Meowstic Curve, but we're not going to. We're just going to Ice Beam the Chestnut. This is the plan. This has always been the plan. This is the plan. They can't switch. Jolteon cannot switch out of this squad. Very important to note. Jolteon just not... Goodra will Terrastalize this time. Did I show the Terra? No, I don't think I ever did. No, I did this game. Terra Flying. Spiky Shield. Trick Iron Ball, whatever. Oh, takes Assault Vest on Meowstic. Is this guy in trouble? Not really. Oh wait, no, I don't want this song. Go back. Bring me back to my Pokemon. I'm not an animal. I want to Psychic Noise this again. Do I switch out? I want to just keep hitting this with Ice Beam. That's kind of the plan. It has to click on the move, the Psychic. I want to click on Psychic Noise. And then Ice Beam. Fire. Terra, Fire, Iron Defense. Psychic Noise is very good here. I wonder if I can get off of Hypnosis. I don't think I need to get off of Hypnosis is the thing. Draco is good here. No protects. I don't even care. Oh wow, that's so much damage. Please don't miss. Oh, thank you. This Chestnut was so hard. I dedicated the whole set to beating this Chestnut. Oh man. Garchomp is here. We let something die, probably. We could click on Trick Room. This has to click on Psychic Noise forever. We click on Trick Room. And this is going to click on, probably, Rock something. It's only a Psychic Noise. He Terra'd already. So I've got Chewbacca to get it. I have Ice Beam to get it. I have Psychic Noise to help get it. And this thing just isn't doing anything. Which is doing more at -2. Draco and Ice Beam. Wow, wait. Into Garchomp. Ice Beam is. No, Draco is. Whatever. It's Psychic Noise, it's Ice Beam. Both are good. Yep. Not helping. There's the Rock Slide. We are now under Heal Block. We have our Ice move. We will Hypnosis. Do I care? Keep hitting it, keep chipping it. And Ice Fang. Ow. Am I dead? Am I gonna be dead? That guy's dead. Ice Fang for the Garchomp. We're making it through. Still have a whole Mon left. And it's Ogerpon. Faster than the guy. There's the Ivy Cudgel. There's the Psychic Noise doing tons of damage. Whew! We did it! Got the Rita. Champion. Honestly, everyone, champion. Ba-ba-ba-ba. 2-0! Getting through the hard matchup. Azumarill, again, pulling its weight. Being fantastic. Being traded because I think it makes the team more well-rounded, but just honestly a powerhouse. Great Pokemon. Might be a mistake to trade it after having brought it twice, but like, it's so counterable. There's so many Mons on Red Jolteon's team that I had to prep around, which having a mono physical team was so scary for. And this is a thing that I've noticed in the way that I build my teams, is that I'm really trying to build against Jolteon's whole squad. And like this week, the Cleavor was really meant to beat this Mon and just have good matchups around, and also this Mon. And when those didn't come, Cleavor doesn't come. Alright, I will pause video. Jolteon is going to chat. I'm going to bump up the audio. I know how to do this. Hello? Hello, hello. I'm going to do this. 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 Jolteon, you there? I have no... okay, we're working on it. Man, okay, what a set. This first game also, I think I super threw by not, like I was doing the plan, and, Fluttermane got O-code 3 times, and I called the strats every time. I didn't expect the fake tears, but I think if the fake tears, so if I had Terra Dark here, the fake tears wouldn't have landed because I'm dark now, and the Moonblast would have been twice as good, but I wouldn't have died because it would have been the same thing as being weak. It's just it would be that because the fake tears wouldn't have landed. Jolteon, you there? I'm talking to myself right now, but I'd love to be talking to you.
Hear me?
Hello?
Hear me now?
Okay, you are there. You are not very loud, but that's my fault. Check, check.
Hello.
All right, we're here. Great set.
Yeah, there we go. Yes, very well prepared. So good games. Very fun team to play against.
Great games. What did you think about the matchup?
I kind of died game 2 after the crit and the freeze. But Gudra was about as scary as I expected it to be, and you definitely ran away with it. So very well done with that.
Was the crit important on the Garchomp with the Aqua Jet?
Yes, you would have only done 67 according to my calcs.
Really?
Yes, I was max defense, almost max HP on it.
Wow.
Yes, okay. So the crit was very critical in that case.
And I guess literally. My special Gudra, I gotta tell you, I was coaching on this team for so long with Riolu, but it nothing was getting the kills, and you were max defense. What was Meowstic's 4th move?
It had skill swap, so I could take away your either your shadow tag or your huge power.
Amazing.
But didn't really come out. Kind of wish I clicked the game 2 at some point, but is what it is. Very fun with the Aqua Jet belly drum. That's very cool. Like that a lot.
Thanks. I was afraid of Reflect. I was expecting to get Reflected, Will-O-Wisp, and Chestnut. The Chestnut is exactly what's the 4th move on Chestnut?
Chestnut was just Spiky Shield, Body Press, and Leech Seed.
Leech Seed, yes.
Yes, so Psychic Noise was great for that. Really kind of discouraged me from clicking it.
Mm-hmm. And Gudra was Sap Sipper because I was Terra Ghost Gudra in the face of Bisharp and Flutter main because I had to respect
I
this
was
chess pawn.
expecting that. I definitely was expecting that. But Terra flying was interesting when
I
you put that
couldn't
on.
justify Terra Ghost in the face of and still taking damage from Earthquake from Garchomp.
Hmm.
What moves do you have on this Garchomp? I did.
Garchomp was Swords Dance, Stomping Tantrum, Rock Slide, and Poison Jab. I believe you've seen all of them.
I did. Okay, no protect. Okay, I didn't put that together, but you're right. Um, once I saw the poison jab, I was kind of worried because I almost uh, this felt like a harder version of my last week's match against uh, uh, Excalibur and Spectre, but
Hmm.
harder. I prepped so hard against this team. It was a really tough matchup, and your team was terrifying to play against. Like well built. My God.
Yes, no, you as well. Definitely was expecting to see a lot of these mons. Was very surprised not to see a Tailwind mode, just because I think yours it's set up a little bit easier with the kilowatt roll, but Vikram literally did the trick.
Hmm.
Um, Now the Meowstic set with the Iron Ball trick, that was 4 kilowatt roll specifically, and I repurposed it in
Oh,
game 2 to underspeed you, which ended up working pretty well. I was surprised. But the
interesting.
idea was lead it against kilowatt roll and Garchomp, trick you. Now you no longer have a focus sash if you bring that, and you die to a ground move while being outsped.
Oh my God. This Meowstic is cooking so hard. And then you did you know that you were taking the assault vest, or was that an oops?
That was kind of something in my head that I didn't even realize until I did it. I was like, "Oops,
Yeah.
that was probably not what we wanted to trick onto ourselves." But at the end of the day, there wasn't much more it could have done. It only had psychic noise and fake
Mhm.
tears in the midst of my physical mons, so
The
wasn't
oth-
that big of a difference changer at that point in the game.
the other question I had was, um, in all three games, I was leading in such a way to beat up the Flutter main. I had both heavy slam on both these, the Gudra and the Hippo, and I was expecting a defensive Terra out of Flutter because you led him in all three games, right?
Yes. Uh, at this point, I was just using Flutter to get damage off on your Trick Room mon and hopefully get rid of it as quickly as possible. It kind of worked for the first couple games, and then did not in game 3. Uh, I was trying to see if you were going to catch on if I didn't have Fake Out, and you eventually did just fake me out in game 3.
Yeah, I
Uh,
kind of I
so,
kind of realized by game three.
yeah.
Um, but I didn't. I just expected. I OCO'd the Fluttermane three times. That's why part of why I brought Sand in case it was Sash. But
Yeah.
uh,
Fluttermane was Terra Rock with Power Gem.
okay. Terra isn't
Yep.
good into my heavy slams and aqua jets. I see.
No. It would have OHKO'd Cleavor, your Hearthstone, Ogre Flame,
Would it
and
would it have OCO'd Cleavor through the sand?
that I don't know. But it did do a crap load of damage. So that was the idea of that. It was mostly just a glass cannon this week. It was made to take 1 Aqua Jet if it ever came down to that. And if you ever belly drummed, that
Yeah.
wasn't gonna float. So but yeah, game 2 I definitely died a lot. Pulled the inner electric in my head after his unfortunate RNG last match. But you can't complain. That's just kind of how the game goes. Very well prepared by
Thank
you.
you.
So, um, GG's. No hard
G
feelings at all. Very, very
GG's.
cool team.
I was sweating. I was sweating the whole time.
Man, I really did think I had it at turn 4, but as soon as that crit came in, I was like, oh, never mind.
I
I
thought I thought I had game one locked up, and then I threw it because um, Ogerpon is faster than Garchomp and Meowstic. I guess I would have. I didn't spiky shield here, and in hindsight, like I don't know. Like I guess I think I because I ice beamed the Garchomp and I said if the Garchomp is here, if it protects, then I get to Ivy Cudgel the Meowstic, and if it doesn't protect, then it dies. And I just didn't consider the Terra to kill me.
Yes, with sand that kind of helped me out. And then when I got frozen the first game, I was like, oh no. And then I immediately thought out. I'm like, oh, okay, we're good.
That was funny.
And that was. And then game 2, it was just like, you psych, you thought. we're really gonna make sure it comes in this time.
Hmm.
So yeah, I think game two, if that Aqua Jet does not crit, I think that should be game one because both of those mons should be dying within the next 2 turns. But
Hmm.
what was your third mon in
Hippo.
game? It was Hippo. Okay. So
It was. I had
I
Hippo in the
think
back.
I think between Garchomp and for Alligator, I could have taken care of the rest of that. But um we had to go to a game three, and you definitely played the better of the set at that point. So well done.
I think it was Hippo. Yeah. Great set. See you next. Good luck next week.
Yes, continue to use the Azu to the best of its ability. I love that mon.
Oh,
After
I
last
traded
season,
it.
you traded it. Well,
I traded
in
it.
that case,
I
I wish you
traded
the
it
best on
to
whoever's team it is.
I traded it to Daddy. Uh uh. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I traded it to Daddy for his Primarina.
You know,
Um,
Azumarill seems to be a trade centerpiece over the last 2 seasons. So maybe
it's
it's just its destiny at that point.
it's wild because like my team lacks a special threat and lacks and I am so scared of clicking all the like I thought I was just gonna get moonblasted in game one and not get my belly drum off and I was just gonna flop and I was like I have to it's so risky and I'm not comfortable with it.
Hmm.
It won me the game because I played the risks, but like if you moonblast there into Azu instead of because you know Gothrita isn't going to die.
Yes.
Um, unless you did you have crunch on for alligator?
No, but my next move would have done a lot.
Right. Um, like I don't
I was
know.
just looking for like a Terra Dark in case you wanted to like prevent like a psychic taunt or prankster taunt. So I was kind of like that's why I was always clicking Moonblast into it.
So
Um,
game one, what's funny is that if I was Terra Dark, and if I Terra Dark, your fake tears misses, and Moonblast does exactly the same amount of damage.
yeah, exactly. So 70% we'll take off that first game. Second game was kind of funky where I doubled it second turn expecting to protect, and you did do that. Um,
Because I
so
expected the Terra. I'm like Flutter's gonna Terra and not die or
I mean,
protect.
I don't. I think even with a Terra Water, that would have done pretty
No,
close to no-go.
I thought it was gonna protect, and I didn't have a KO into for alligator. I was scared. I was
Yes,
scared,
definitely not
man.
the Feraligatr.
Honestly, I didn't
But
think the Feraligatr was coming. Why did Moltres not come? By the way.
I just preferred other versions of Speed Control. I had Icy Wind on Fluttermane if it came to that, and I kind of just preferred that over Kill Watch Roll just because Sash is annoying. Didn't really want to worry about having to burn a Terra on Moltres for the week. So
Yeah, I was prepping against Burns, Lumberry Cleavor for the Rotom and the Moltres, Terra
gotcha,
Wisping me.
gotcha. I was definitely expecting some kind of like Scarf Cleavor, just like kind of really deal a lot of damage out
I was
onto
Scarf, and then
something.
it didn't do enough, so I switched it.
Oh no. Well,
Great
it
set.
worked out and it sat on the bench perfectly where it belonged.
It
So,
didn't need to come. It was here for Bisharp, Moltres, and Rotom.
and that's all it needed to be for. All right.
Great week,
Well,
man.
good games. Good luck with the rest of the season. Hopefully, we'll see you in playoffs at some point.
You
And yeah,
as well. See you later. All right. And that's week 2. See y'all next week. Enjoy this content and my Star Wars content.